What is going on there, guys? Kempi here. I'm back today for FM23 episode 4 of the Manchester United career mode. Massive thank you as always for the support. Make sure to drop a sub on the channel. A lot of you watching are not subscribed, you are brand new. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can keep up to date on the Man United career mode. Without further ado, I'm going to show you what a stinker I've been having while you've not been here. So then, guys, I've got a confession. It has been going absolutely shocking. Top goal scorer hasn't changed, still Bruno Fernandes. You can see in your last few results, it has been going so bad. I'm really struggling with this game. Lost 1-0 to Spurs. It was just a Heung-min-Son goal. It was a finish. Freiburg, a 1-1 draw. I was gutted with that one. And then Bournemouth 1-0 up, 2 late goals, lost there. International break for 2 weeks. Can we reset? Put everyone on a rest for a week. Come back and we draw 2 Brighton. Chuck the game away when we went 1-0 up, 2-1 up, and then 77th minute McAllister scored. And we couldn't change the game. One thing I'm really struggling with is someone's changing the game with the bench. It seems to be that it's either going to be Rashford or Martial that is injured. One of them is injured every single time, and I cannot do anything about it. It is so frustrating. At the moment, we're just sitting there with the squad. Rashford is starting up top. Martial is back from injury now and on the bench. But 2 goals in 5 games. Rashford, 3 goals in 5 games. Neither is fantastic. The team's just struggling to really gel. I've been playing Martinez at the back. I'm not sure why Maguire's in there. But today we have got a game against Trabzonspor. It's a game we really need to win for the Europa League. We look at the group. We're in second with 2 points. Trabzonspor are top with 4 points. And this is even the hard game. Hard game, Liverpool, top of the Premier League, running away with it. 2 points clear. Newcastle still doing very well in 3rd. Spurs in 4th. We are all the way down in 10th currently. So we really need to pick up. But without further ado, let's get into it and let's get this Europa League game underway against Trabzonspor. Yes, then the team is out for the Europa League. 5:45 kickoff. De Gea in goal. Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof, Malacia. McTominay and Iqbal are going to start off in midfield. Anthony, Van der Beek, Elanga and Martial. Iqbal is going to start because Donny Van der Beek's had to push up to Cam. Bruno is injured for this game. Eriksen is on the bench, but I need to save him for the game against Liverpool. So I've gone with a semi-rotated team here, even with a few youth players in it. The bench, again, is fairly strong. I really don't want to have to use them against Trabzonspor, but if I have to, I will. But we need to go out there and get the job done tonight. We're having real big issues with goal scoring. Having big issues with everything so far in the team. But hopefully this side can get it done against Trabzonspor. Still, this music gasses me up, even though it's just the Europa League. When this is the Champions League, when it's that all-important blue scheme, I cannot wait. And this is just so awesome that it is finally in Football Manager. And I'm sure every single person that's playing the game right now feels the exact same way, because this is elite. This is awesome. Every time I play it, even when off camera, I sat there dancing and jiggling along. I love it. I absolutely love the fact that all the UEFA licensing is in the game. It's incredible. Well, that first half has been very boring. We're into 38 minutes now. Again, most important thing has been the licensing, but Martial is through on goal. And he slots it wide. I cannot wait as well to change off this camera. The director camera is so much better, but the computer just won't run it very well at the moment. So we're on this camera. It's the best it can look. And that is half-time, a game of 1 highlight so far. Something needs to be changed at half-time. I'm going to drill into the boys. Point the finger. I do not like what I just saw from this team. They've got 10 minutes to sort it out or there's going to be changes. Seems to be a chance for Trabzonspor. Bardi whips it in. Mark Bartra hits the crossbar. Now it's a deep free kick for United. Donny Van der Beek. What can he do? Can he kickstart his Man U career? Whips it in. Lindelof is at the back. Mark Bartra wins it. And Maxi Gomez has a chance to bring it out. But Maguire defensively. Van der Beek puts through Elanga, who's been very good recently. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Anthony Elanga has really stepped up for me this season. When I've needed someone to come off the bench and I look and it's no one there but Elanga, at least he has been scoring goals for me. That is a great goal and a very important goal. Van der Beek whips it in from the corner. Fred and Wan-Bissaka are on the pitch now. As you see Fred take a shot. Maguire plays Fred again. Back to Maguire. Maguire is going to give it a nice little run down the line here. Bardi wins the challenge. Maguire down the line still. Bardi again. Maguire just dilly down on the ball. He's going to press from the front. Harry Maguire's a pressing demon. Look at him. Harry Maguire has chopped past one. Anthony to Fred. Oh, I don't know what's got into Harry. That was fantastic. The game is still very, very tight, but Fred getting an interception there. Van der Beek. The game is just so much more flow. It flows so much nicer, I've got to say. But G Bam on the ball now with Mark Bartra. Vitor Hugo. Transball keeping the ball quite well. Bardi finds a good ball to Droken. And Malacia isn't going to get over to that, is he? It's a ball in the box. De Gea easily claims. Is this going to be a classic Manchester United counter-attack? Wan-Bissaka looks wide open on the right. He's actually going to go left to Lindelof. Lindelof now is going to drive out. He does find Wan-Bissaka. Touch the ball down. Can he find Anthony? He can find Anthony. Backstick, Elanga's there. Elanga not carried his run, but Van der Beek's boss in the book. Elanga. Anthony Elanga. Rhythm is a dancer. Anthony Elanga. Fantastic goal for Anthony Elanga, and that is 2-0 to the boys. Let's get some boys rested and let's get some youth on, shall we? Now, some would say we've brought youth on. Tom Huddleston has come on for his Manchester United debut, along with Dishon Bernard, and Sancho has given Anthony a rest. But Elanga has found Donny van der Beek, who finds Jadon Sancho at the back stick for 3-0. I think he is offside. But this is much, much more promising from United. We seem to be picking players apart. I think Elanga, the way he has played, if he is fit, he's going to have a start against Liverpool. The goal has been disallowed, but this is a fantastic performance from the boys and something we really, really needed to show today. 4 minutes at a time. Are we going to get it to the end? 93rd minute, Wan-Bissaka with a card, and they've got a free kick in quite a dangerous area. I'd like to keep the clean sheet, but this is a great opportunity for Trabzonspor. Who is the man taking it? It is Bakasetas. Bakasetas is taking up and over the wall, and I can't pronounce his name, but that is a fantastic free kick. And it is 2-1 now. Squeaky bum time for the last half hour, or as Eric calls it, squeaky bum time. But it is all done, and 2-1 is the final result. Freiburg also absolutely battered Karabag. So Freiburg now go top of the group. Karabag are now bottom. We are second, and Trabzonspor are third. We 100% play better when the camera's on. I can confirm we have been shocking, but that game was very good to watch. And Tom Huddleston, at the young age of 35, has made his Man United debut. When you got someone who passes the ball at the ability of 19 with 16 composure, he's bound to play a game in the Europa League. Why not? Decent League One player, I say Europa League. I think that is a fantastic thing for Tommy Huddleston. Elanga, like I said, he was fantastic in that game. He was superb in front of goal. And recently, he has been killing it. He has been brilliant. So what's he had recently? He's had a 8.5, 7.5, I can't see where it is. Oh, it's behind the thing. Is it 7.8, 6.3, 7.7? So he's been putting in very good performances this season. You can see he's actually pretty much averaging above a 7. At 7.33 is his average rating with 3 goals this season. That's a lie. He's not scored in the league. He scored 3 in the Europa League. But he has been fantastic, and I think he deserves a start against Liverpool. So he will be starting. One thing I am going to show you guys as well, you'll have to bear with me because I'm not very good at this whole recruitment thing yet. I'm going to do a full episode on it when we get in the World Cup. But I'm still trying to sort of work out the whole recruitment focus. I've not touched it too much. One thing I just want to show you is my future and now shortlists. So I have been doing a little bit of scouting around. I've been looking at all the lists that I've been given, and there is a few players on this future shortlist that I'm going to try and bring in to the club, and one of them, the hype around this man is unbelievable. I've seen videos, I've seen a picture from Work the Space, right, of this guy in 2032. He looks unbelievable, and the scary thing is he's 25 years old. The guy played like 400 career games. He looks unbelievable. 18 flair, 13 determinations, fairly professional. 14 dribbling, 13 finishing, 13 first touch. Decent speed about him. 5'7". I think he's going to be fantastic, and he really is one for the future. And the other thing is, I don't know if to sign him because I'm not sure when he'll actually come into the club. I'm not sure if we'll wait 2 years till he's 18. I will definitely look into it before I sign him. But with this career mode, I do want to sign a few players and test them out, because the career mode we do when the full game launches, which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, Not often one where I can buy players like Endrick, and he is such an exciting star. I want to be able to use him on this game, so we might get Endrick in. This guy looks fantastic as well. Sammy Braybook, I believe it's Leicester, I believe he's from. Yeah, Leicester under 21s. He is fantastic. Well, I've never heard of this guy in my life, but 17 determination, very determined attitude. He's an A+, 2-star currently, up to 5-star potential for Man United, which is fantastic. Michael Elise also looks awesome. He's even got the Wonder Kid tag as well, which is fantastic. It's really good to see him have that. He's ambitious. Watching this kid play in real life is so fun. But we're not really looking at the future right now. One thing we need for January is the here and the now. And the man that could do it, it might be Cody Gakpo. Gakpo is linked to Man U in real life very heavily. He was throughout the summer. He's come out in the last few days and said he was disappointed the deal to Man U didn't go through, and there was bids on the table, and he has spoken to Ten Hag. So Gakpo is someone that could come to Man U, and in real life has got, I believe it's the same goals and assists as Haaland this year. Now it's a different league, but that is impressive. So Cody could be coming into Man U. The other strikers I'm looking at, I've not actually got him on any sort of shortlist, but he's a guy that I want Man U to go out and get in real life. It's Ivan Toney. The guy scores goals. The guy's an absolute beast. 16 determination, 19 penalty taking, 15 finishing. He'll be fantastic. He's a perfectionist. He will cost an arm and a leg, but he's a very good player, and I'm actually going to put him now onto the shortlist. He's already on the shortlist for now. I didn't even see him on the list. I must be blind. There, he's right there. There's a couple of signs that we'll be making in January. Like I said, I'm going to go through that when the World Cup is on. Do a whole World Cup episode at the same time, so it's a decent episode for you. But the game coming up, 3 days' time, away to Liverpool at Anfield, who are top of the league. It is a big game. I imagine the supporters are going to be expecting us to put in a good performance and potentially get a win here. So let's get forward, let's see what the supporters say, and let's get this game on the Liverpool underway. I told you we've been absolutely riddled with injuries, and Donny van de Beek, after a decent game against Trabzonspor, is out for 4 to 7 weeks with a fractured lower arm. Now I'm tempted to make him play through the injury. He'll have protective equipment for 6 to 7 weeks. In order to take part in light translations and matches. I think it's a good idea. We just simply haven't got the depth, and for $7,000 for a club like Man U, it's not that deep. It's a real shame for Donny because he really needs to start picking up his form now. There's some big games on Saturday as well. We've got Spurs, Southampton, Newcastle away at Fulham. Newcastle lost their last game and now down in third. Chelsea away at Bournemouth, 5th in the league. But we'll go through and have a look at the table when we come to play Liverpool. Right then, we are here at the Liverpool game, and everyone is absolutely convinced we're going to lose this game. The board expect defeat. The supporters expect defeat. And the voice of the supporters cautious about the chance of claiming victory of the big rivals Liverpool, but not completely dismissing the possibility of boxing off an objective. Hope the team carry on reaping the rewards of potent attack and football. Hope the team carry on the style of players and pressing fans and neutrals alike. I'm glad. I want to see Elanga's continue his form. I want to see Donny continue his good form. Now, I've had to have a talk with Bruno Fernandes recently about his form, with it not being very well. He's playing on a 6.48 in the last 5 games. So I had a word with him. He's going to be back fighting form this game. Donny is not starting. Dalot has signed a new 5-year deal with Manchester United, which is quality. So he'll be getting a start today away at Anfield. Results yesterday push us down to 15th. So this is a must win. The two teams then walking out at a fiery Anfield as per usual. The team I have gone with today is De Gea in goal, Dalot at right back, Varane and Martinez centre backs, Malacia at left back, McTominay and Eriksen midfield. Casemiro is actually suspended for this game, 5 yellow cards already. Sancho right wing, Bruno in the cam, recovering from injury, so he should be able to get 60 minutes in. Elanga has kept his spot on the left wing with Martial up front. Liverpool setting up in a 4-3-3. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk and Milner at left back, so Sancho should be able to exploit that gap there. Fabinho in CDM, Thiago and Henderson at midfield, Salah, Jota and Nunes up front. I wonder how good that front three is going to be on FM23. Milner with the ball in, Fabinho leaps, Dalot seems to get the winner there. He's going to press out on Salah, who finds Jay Henderson. Milner, Thiago, De Gea with a catch. We take that 9 minutes in. It's the first highlight, and it is for Liverpool. Well, that is not the Liverpool versus Man United derbies of old. First half, just the single highlight 3 shots for United, only 1 on target. Liverpool were +1 XG already. They are on the momentum. Every single one is for them. I'm going to say to the lads, we can still do this. Where can we go for this? Keep going and we can still win this. I believe we can. There is something there we can win today. I'm going to tell everyone there is no pressure on them. Liverpool are a good side. They are top of the league, but United need to go out and play better football this second half. We're going to build up from the back then. De Gea to Martinez, sets into Varane, and Eriksen picks the ball up. McTominay goes for a long one in behind Trent, and Elanga has done that. Elanga has been fantastic recently. He goes out wide, and Trent managed to get back with a challenge. Thiago, Martinez wins the header. Malacia, Eriksen. Fabinho, Eriksen's taking too long sometimes, but there's a confusion with Darwin and Eriksen, and Dalot goes down the line now. Takes the shot, does not strike it cleanly, and it is high and wide, but that is exciting, and there is something there for United to work on. De Gea goes long to Martial. Konate wins the header. It's a long ball over the top to Salah. Malacia brings him down controversially. He was on a yellow card already. That is his second yellow of the game, and Malacia is out. We're going to have to change Donny into there, get Eriksen off and get Luke Shaw on at left back and play without a cam. These two are inverted, but that is not good. That is really not good. We're going to have to drop it back into defensive. We're going to take off passing space. We are literally taking it off that. We're going to pump it long and slow the game right down. We're going to time waste as much as we can. We're going to take off, work the ball into the box. This is really disappointing. I did not want to do this today in the derby here. We're going to sit in a stupidly low block and try and get him on a counter. We're going to regroup as well and not counter press. It's not a nice way to play football, but when you're against Liverpool away at Anfield, sometimes it's got to be done. I've just seen Wolves are 7-1 up against West Ham. So at least we're not as bad as West Ham. We need to get the league table up there actually and the stats. League table, where are West Ham? West Ham are actually in 7th, just losing 7-1 to Wolves. And we have got a highlight here. Fred has brought on for McTominay. I actually brought him on for Donny van der Beek actually. So Van der Beek got 15 minutes of game time. Big apologies to Donny, but his arm hurt him. That's what I'm going to go with. That is not what you want to see when you're trying to waste time and see out a game. And Thiago can pick a ball. Martinez gets his head on it. Sancho wins back the ball. Shaw on a yellow card. Salah has caused problems today. 3 yellow cards effectively. 2 for Malacia, 1 for Shaw. Firmino's come on now. A creative genius. Diego Jota finds Luis Diaz. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool with his 9th goal of the season. Oh, this career is going bad to worse. We have put up a good fight here against Liverpool, but I think it is going to end in disappointment. And we're going to sit 16th in the table after 10 games. Or are we? Rashford. Virgil wins it. Why did I get my hopes? It was the hope that kills you as a football fan. Milner now bringing the ball out. Sancho gets into him. Gomez. A second would not be nice here. Rashford picks on the ball. Konate has caught a nap in there. Rashford. What's he going to do against Verge? He goes for a shot cross, we're going to say. That weren't great, but I think that is going to be the game. There is no point sitting defensive now. We are going to go attacking and we are going to push the boys up. We might as well quickly just chuck everyone forward, get a high press and a high line going. Just see if we can get anything from this last 2 minutes. See if we can push a highlight through at all. We have pushed a highlight through. Dalot with a long ball up to Marcus Rashford. Dalot picks it up to Fred. To Dalot. The space. It's a shocking touch from Dalot. It is shocking. And Luis Diaz now has time to bring it away. He gets down the left-hand flank. He's going to be able to drive into the box. And De Gea saves. That is so annoying from Dalot. 5-year contract. And that is how he treats us. Varane finds Martinez. Can we build something? Fred to Sancho. Rashford started to make a run there. Lucha Martinez. Ball over to Rashford. It's not quite going to get there. He's not fighting for the ball. The ball goes into Thiago, into Elliott. Milner. Ball over the top. And that is going to be game. It's a 1-0 loss away at Anfield. It is not a good start for Gökhan van Proest this season. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. A silly red card. What happened out there today is frustrating. I don't want to lose, but we didn't deserve to win today. We were not good enough, and for that to happen against our rivals, it was a real sickener. It was definitely the turning point in the match. Malacia being sent off. Like I said, results going against us there. 16th place with a +3 goal difference. We really need to turn this around now. And the games we've got to turn it around in are not the easiest. Trabzonspor back in the Europa League. We can hopefully get a good win there. We've then got away Villa, home to Arsenal, away to Brentford, away to Palace, home to Leicester. We've not got a Big Six team other than Arsenal now until after the World Cup. So we really need to make that capitalise. This run here, this should be huge. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back for the Arsenal game. Tomorrow is when the PC finally arrives. I've had shipping confirmation and I cannot wait. So this video is either going to come out at 11 AM UK or 5 PM UK, depending on when the shipping time for the PC is going to be. If I'm going to get it in the morning, early afternoon, I'll release this at 11 AM, get the PC built, come on, get this Arsenal game and episode recorded on the brand new PC, and that is going to be so good to do. If not, it's going to come out at 5 PM, and Sunday will 100% be a double upload. Sunday could be a double upload anyway, depending if we get Saturday. If tomorrow we do 2 videos, and Sunday we might do 2 videos as well, depending if you lot keep smashing up the likes. The first ever episode on the channel is now at over 1,100 views, and I am so happy and so thankful to you all. But make sure you subscribe. There are so many people watching that video, episode 2 and now episode 3, that are not subscribed. It's about 75% of you. So make sure to smash that subscribe button. Get them bell notifications on so you do not miss another episode of this fantastic career if we stay in the job. See if I get sacked. If we get sacked, I'll come to you guys to see what we do next. But hopefully we don't. I really want to get this and get United into the Champions League. But guys, if you make sure to smash the likes on this video, the next video you see will be against Arsenal. And after that, it will be on the PC. Smash the likes. Get in the comments below on how you think your save is going on FM23 and who your favourite player is as well. And also, subscribe to the channel. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you all next time.